In a world of comfort and convenience, it's easy to forget that survival was once a daily struggle. For most of human history, thriving meant working with nature, not against it. Bushcraft is about reconnecting with those ancient instincts, using knowledge, not gadgets, to survive. When you enter the wild with only a few essentials, your senses sharpen and you become an active participant in nature. Every decision matters. You learn to prioritize, adapt, and respect the resources around you. The real survival tool isn't gear, it's your mind, staying calm, thinking clearly, and applying practical knowledge. Minimalism in the wild teaches the true value of resources and deepens your respect for the environment. Survival isn't about conquering nature, but understanding and adapting to it. These skills, knowing what plants heal, which wood burns best, where to find shelter, are timeless and vital. By embracing this mindset, we gain not just survival skills, but a richer appreciation for the world that sustains us. The 5-item challenge strips survival down to its core. With just a knife, pot, fire steel, sleeping bag and tarp, you're forced to rely on skill, not stuff. This echoes how our ancestors lived, resourceful, adaptable, and deeply connected to their environment. Building a shelter, making fire, and finding food with minimal gear gives you a new respect for traditional knowledge. The challenge isn't about hardship, it's about insight, connecting us to the land, our history, and ourselves. It's a humbling experience that reveals resilience and resourcefulness you didn't know you had. You learn to see the land as a provider, not just a backdrop. The lessons last far beyond the forest. In survival, shelter comes first, protecting you from cold, wind, and rain. A tarp is versatile, but only if you know how to use it. Choose the right spot, anchor it well, and supplement with natural insulation. Even a simple lean-to, built with care, can mean the difference between misery and comfort. Our ancestors mastered shelter using only what nature provided, adapting designs to their environment. Building shelter is about conserving energy. Every shiver burns calories you can't afford to lose. A well-made shelter is your base, your safe haven, and a huge psychological boost. Huddled in your dry space, you feel secure and accomplished. Shelter is the foundation for all other survival tasks. Meet this challenge, and you're ready for what comes next. After shelter, fire and water are your lifelines. Fire warms, cooks, purifies and comforts. It's the heart of camp. With only a fire steel, you must master the basics. Find dry tinder, build a structure, and nurture a spark into flame. This process is methodical and meditative, demanding patience and skill. Water is even more critical. You can last weeks without food, but only days without water. Learn to read the land for water sources, but always purify before drinking. Your pot and fire are essential. Boiling water for a minute kills most pathogens. These simple tools, combined with knowledge, solve survival's biggest problems. Fire and water are ancient partners. Master them, and you master the wild. Staying hydrated and warm is the difference between thriving and failing. These skills are as vital now as they were thousands of years ago. Survival isn't about feasting. It's about efficient sustenance. Our ancestors knew to focus on what's easy to gather: plants, berries, insects, small fish. Chasing big game wastes energy. Foraging and fishing are smarter. Knowing a few edible plants, like nettles or wild garlic, can keep you going. Your pot turns simple greens into nourishing soup. Carve a fishing hook, set a line, and let the river work for you. It's about working smart, not hard, using knowledge to tip the energy balance in your favor. In the wild, a handful of nuts or a small fish is enough. This experience recalibrates your sense of need and gratitude. Take only what you need, waste nothing, and respect the gifts of the wild. The most important survival tool is your mind. Gear and knowledge mean little if you panic or lose hope. The 5-item challenge tests your mental resilience, forcing you to confront frustration and adapt. When things go wrong, do you give up or problem solve? Our ancestors survived by breaking big problems into small, manageable tasks. Celebrate small victories. A fire started, water found, shelter improved. Each success builds confidence and mental toughness. Resilience isn't innate. It's built through experience and persistence. The wild is the perfect training ground for a strong, adaptable mind. As night falls, your preparations are truly tested. The darkness amplifies every sound and sensation. Your fire becomes your anchor. Tending the fire is calming, connecting you to generations who kept watch through the night. The fire isn't just warmth, it's protection and companionship. Sitting by your fire, you feel the weight of ancient responsibility. The night is a time for reflection. What worked, what didn't, what to improve tomorrow. The stars above remind you of your place in a vast, wild world. This quiet time solidifies the day's lessons. You're not just surviving, you're participating in a timeless human ritual. The night prepares you for the challenges of a new day. Dawn brings light, warmth, and a sense of accomplishment. Surviving the night proves your skills and resilience. Morning is for assessment. What worked, what needs refining. Every experience, good or bad, adds to your knowledge. Before leaving, restore the site. Leave no trace, show respect. Cleaning up is gratitude for what the wild provided. You leave changed, more capable, more appreciative, more humble. The 5-item challenge proves that knowledge and spirit outweigh any gear. These lessons stay with you long after you return to modern life. Enjoyed the adventure? Hit subscribe for more survival wisdom.